This journey has been amazing.
Everyone knows it now too. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Through Me, and we're back with episode 25 of the Spring Trap. And as you can see, we got a couple of guests here today. Going with this format, 4 people in the show, no gameplay. I kind of like it better this way, to be honest with you guys. Let me know what you think as well. So above me, I have Lady B. To the left, I have, that way, Bang Bang. And we have Spooby HD in the house today. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you guys for coming down to the show. Remember, if you have any questions that you want us to address now, just put it in the chat and I will put it on the list, and we'll definitely get to it early on in the show. Lots to talk about today regarding the upcoming update, our speculations, state of the game right now, and whatever other random stuff you guys have for us. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Spooby HD. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. Oh my gosh, man. Like, everything is just going along. We got the ladies here today. We got Lady B. Oh, and we also got Bang Bang. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for this stream. Thank you guys very much for all coming in, showing you guys love, showing you support. Goon, I'm sorry, man. I think I'm the new co-host, so I'm tired.
Stealing that spot.
Stealing the spot.
Let's hand it over to Lady B. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
She's doing great, doesn't she? Anything that you want to say before we move on to Bang Bang?
Hi guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
All right, Bang Bang, what's going on with you? Why don't you take a second, tell everybody who you are, what's going on, and why you're so important that you made your way onto the trap today.
I don't know that I'm important. That's a tall glass to fill. I am an admin for the MLCW. I do a lot of the graphics in the community. I used to be big into the Clash, but I kind of retired a little bit and took a step back to manage league work.
Mm-hmm. So basically, running the league takes up a lot of your time, and you don't have time to Clash at all, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to explain that.
Yeah, it seems like when you get deeper involved into anything, whether it be YouTube, whether it be like website stuff or league stuff, it's just so much less time to actually play the things that you enjoy. So that's what goes on.
True that.
But yeah, guys, thank you for coming through to the show today. I see a bunch of you in here already. Cleric Jagoon, the original co-host of the show, who just had to work tonight, unfortunately. He's doing well, so in case any of you guys are wondering, he is doing well, and he's here with us in the stream tonight. I'm expecting a bunch of troll questions coming in from him as well. So again, any questions, drop them in the chat. I already have one right here, and it's from Noctis, and he says, what do you think about going to Town Hall 10 with 25 heroes, max walls, defenses, and labs. So basically, Noctis has maxed out everything but heroes. Spooby, what should he do?
Like, you know, you do what you do, okay? If you feel like that Town Hall 9 is getting a little bit stale for you and you want to go and venture out, go to Town Hall 10, because when you open up that door, when you press that upgrade button, and actually it goes past like the 14 days or 10 days, you're gonna be opening up a new door, bro. And I'm gonna say, go for it. You know, if you think that you have if you have what it takes to get to it, I say go 110%.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Thank you.
I was maxed 9, went to 10, and it's really hard to farm as a baby 10.
Yes.
So I don't know. I feel like those heroes are really helpful.
Well, I wouldn't say 25 is a baby, but I agree. I'm actually with you on this one, Bang Bang. I'm sorry, Spooby. I know us guys are supposed to stick together, but I have to go with Bang Bang on this one. I was always about waiting until you're maxed out completely. I was sitting on filled collectors for a long time, not waiting for my heroes, but waiting for my lab work to be done, going from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 11. And I waited, and it sucked because I had that elixir and that gold just waiting there, that dark elixir, and I just had to wait for that time. That was before the books came around. So, Lady B, whose side are you taking on this one? Are you going to tie it up and go with Spooby, or are you going to jump on the wagon right here?
I'm going with you should definitely upgrade your heroes while you can.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm hopping
I
off.
think the heroes are probably one of the more important things to do.
I agree. Probably the most important thing.
Congrats on maxing everything else out.
Yeah, and that's close. 20. I mean, you're talking about, what are we talking about? 10 more weeks, but with books, you could probably get it done in like 7, 8 weeks. It's worth it. Get those heroes up. Unless if you want to go and take Spooby's side, because really, you can do whatever you want in this game. If you're a casual player and you just play for fun, you're not in competitive stuff, maybe you don't even do too much war, then do what you want. But if you're a competitive player, I would say definitely get those heroes up.
Echo, I'm loving that green screen, by the way.
Thank you.
That is
I
sick.
actually am not using my green screen. I actually built a brick wall behind me just for the look.
What? Let's build a wall, boys?
I built a wall, man. For the show,
Nice chair.
I'll build a wall. You like that chair? Someone pretty cool recommended me an Ewin. I don't know.
Is that an Ewin? Is that a use code Echo for a 10% off Ewin chair?
Yes, it is. My favorite advertiser here with me on the show today.
So how are them buns right now? You know, I feel like, you know, if they thick, then I'm gonna buy immediately. But I want you to come to the house and build it for me.
We'll talk, Spooby. Okay, we'll talk. I'm a little nervous to go to your house, man. I don't know this love relationship you have for me, buddy. All right, there's a lot of questions coming through that I'm missing, so I'm going to give you guys another one. I'm going to hand it over to Lady B to take, and then I'm going to get the rest of these that are coming through. And this one's from Tim. He says, what would everyone be doing if not for Clash of Clans? Do you think you'd still have done YouTube? That's a great question, actually, because we've all at some point done either streaming or YouTube. So, Lady B, if Clash of Clans wasn't around, would you currently be a streamer? Get into that.
No. No, not at all. The reason I started streaming was because of Clash of Clans and because of the clan I was in and CWL. So, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be streaming if it weren't for Clash of Clans.
What about you, Bang?
No, I picked up streaming specifically for Clash, so same.
And
I didn't even know there was streaming until that, so.
Really? How about you, Spooby? I know that you've done other stuff like Super Smash and stuff like that in your channel.
Yeah, like well, basically, Clash. Well, actually, my first video I've ever posted was actually on Clash Royale. And then I realized that, like, you know, after that, I'm like, you know what? I actually have a clan that I can do, you know, videos on, which is Clash of Clans. And I could not survive with Clash Royale at all. So I'm gonna say I could not. No, not at all.
Yeah, and for me, Clash of Clans was the game that I knew the most about, where I actually felt comfortable going onto YouTube and kind of exposing myself to everyone. Because sometimes, you know, unless if you want to just do a regular, you know, silly Let's Play or something, if you're going in there with strategy, you have to kind of understand what you're talking about so you don't look like a fool. So I felt pretty confident in Clash of Clans, and that was my, you know, the first step onto YouTube. Now I'm comfortable doing a whole bunch of other stuff just because I've been here for a while, but Clash of Clans was definitely the first step. It was, I mean, I did do streaming for Call of Duty before that, so I guess it wasn't the reason I got into YouTube, but it was the reason that I became, like, focused on YouTube and really decided that I was going to do this whole YouTube thing. So Clash of Clans. Thank you very much, Supercell. I appreciate the game.
Yes.
We got another question coming in from Banu. Echo, do you think Town Hall 12 will drop this year, or do we have to wait? How about you, Spooby? What do you think first?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. With all the hype surrounding with Darian being onto the spring trap, you guys have not checked it out. Some of the mods link it down in chat right now. A lot of things did actually, a lot of rumors were answered, and a lot of questions, really popular questions about Town Hall 12, or any about new events did actually get either confirmed or denied by Darian. So you guys just have to watch it yourself. Yeah, I would definitely say that it's going to come this year, and it's going to shake the entire meta. It's going to put Clash of Clans and put it on its head. Okay, everything we know right now is irrelevant.
Hype it up.
It's just like Infinity War.
Let's go.
It's going to be canceled.
That's it? I thought you were going to get going.
Oh, no. I
I thought you were going to get out of the chair and do the whole Spooby excitement
bro,
thing.
I'm about to go on that pole, fam.
Oh, boy. Not on this show, brother.
Monetize.
What do you think, Bang Bang?
I think it's coming out. My guess is June, and we're kind of like tiptoeing around how we're planning next season for MLCW, because we don't really know when it's coming out, but we're anticipating it coming out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. And how's it going to impact your league?
Well, it's definitely going to change the breakdowns, but we kind of don't know how they're going to do yet, because some people are going to gem to 12, some people it's going to take a little bit longer, so it's going to be interesting how the next season goes if it does drop.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be interesting, and for me as a content creator, I'm stoked about it, because
definitely
I've been doing Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 stuff for a while, ready for Town Hall 12 stuff, so I'm excited. I also think it's coming this year. Lady B, what do you think?
I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see, and I really hope that it doesn't land during league play, just because I think there's going to need to be some sort of barrier to, for people to adjust with it. I know like MLCW would take a hit, CWL would take a hit. AWL. So a lot of these clans are going to have to figure out how to, adjust with something like that. I don't know when. I would always assume, I feel like updates come in the winter, right? Typically,
yeah.
Around the holidays.
They have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Although the Builders Hall, that came out in the spring, right? Didn't that get released in March or something?
Did it, or was it that it was supposed to, and then it took a while to come out because there was a lot of things that had to get fixed with it? Because I know there was a lot of time on that one from the announcement when it was coming out.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but I think it'll be interesting to see. I am getting excited for it. I don't have an 11, and it's something I do want to start working up to, for a transition, but I guess we'll see.
Transition. All right, what else do we have right here? What are your views on negative gems? What are negative gems, guys?
Oh, I'm trying to understand that.
Hey, we don't talk about that. Okay? That don't exist.
I don't even know what it is.
Dude, that sounds like a video that Wiki Gaming should do. Like the legend of negative gems.
He could yeah, he could do that. All right, let's take one of Goon's questions, because he's been spamming them in the chat right now. We got to give him a little love. He says, question goes out to everyone. What level does your queen need to be to do effective queen walks, in our opinion? I always say for Town Hall 9, you want to start queen walk at level 15 queen. I say you could still do it below that, but that's when I would say you could start actually doing all right. You guys agree or disagree for Town Hall 9?
To be honest, I'm sorry, I'm going to jump on. To be completely honest, man, I actually started doing queen walks actually at level 12 queen, because I would also support with people like, a giant to tank, and, I would go ahead and couple that, with the ability. But you also have to keep in mind that the DPS for the Archer Queen at such a low level, especially level 12, is not going to be as high as level 15 or level 19, because it really does jump up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could still be done. It's just
I can try if you guys want to, you guys can try queen walk at level 1 Archer Queen. You can see how that goes. Hey, you want to do that? You can jump back on the Clash of Clans train.
Yeah, I do have a maxed 8 that I can push to 9, and we can give it a try.
There we go. That's a collab. Sorry,
I
Echo.
mean, that's a collab. What's up, Red? How you doing? What else do we have here coming through? We got what upgrade heroes together? Wait, we upgrade heroes together or first queen, then king, which is better? I'll tell you, I should read these beforehand because I read them as is and sometimes they just don't make sense to me. So I should pre-read the question so I can reformat it for you guys. But should we go with the queen or king first with the upgrade? I know for me, at Town Hall 11, I went queen to 50 before I even touched my king. What about you guys? What do you do? What's your strategy?
I've always been told to do queen first, and that's kind of what I've done. You get a lot of value out of your queen, so you know your king is like tanky. You can replace him with a golem, but the queen is kind of irreplaceable. So I would say queen is definitely the first thing that should continue to get upgraded.
I mean, I think
Totally agree with that.
I think the queen's the strongest troop, or well, yeah, the strongest thing you could use in the game is that queen. She's the most valuable in every attack anywhere. My opinion. You agree, Spoobs?
You know, to be honest, like, you know, with like, you know, the way I'm playing, I believe that, you know, the queen should, like, the queen and king should both be like, you know, equal level. You know, I like to get the king because, like, for each level, like, you know, from 45 to 50, it's like 130 health or like 90 health, and that's like an extra cannon shot. That's an extra arch tower shot. It's like, you know, it's more like, you know, like a third of a second more for like an Inferno tower to go and take it out. So that queen can go ahead and, you know, use its massive, you know, DPS, because I really see the queen as like a glass cannon, not really, you know, much of like, you know, an HP buff. So I would rather have like, you know, more of a tank, and then, you know, like have all my back end troops, like the bowlers and the witches, you know, go ahead and, you know, take advantage of the extra 90 health or that extra 130 health. Sorry, just want to be different.
And that's Spooby's. That's, you know, it's okay to be different, Spooby. It's all right.
And that's my wrong question. Wrong answer.
We got one from Box and Clash. What do you all think about the clashing, the amazing Clash of Clans art that the community brings? I'll let you take that one, Bang. You're an artist.
I'm actually pretty excited that clans are investing more in their appearance. I really like the idea of esports, so it kind of brings us closer to that a little bit, I think.
I agree. I mean, I know, like, if you want to recruit your clan, first of all, it's like one of the hardest things to do in the game if you're like an up-and-coming clan and you aren't really known for anything, but you're seeing so many of them make that really nice artwork that they use to try and, you know, present themselves properly, and without something that looks decent, it's hard to even get someone to look at your stuff. So
Totally.
It's cool. It's cool. There's a lot of artists like you too in the community, so how do you kind of make yourself stand out as someone that people are going to want to use?
I kind of just show my portfolio, my quality of work, and a lot of people, if they appreciate what you do, they, you know, word of mouth.
Yeah, that seems like what I hear the most of as well, word of mouth. Where is your portfolio? You have something online?
Yeah, I use WordPress.
WordPress? You have a site?
I do. It's caught me off guard. I didn't have that prepared.
That's okay. You can get it from me later.
WordPress.com/bangbangari.
There you go. Send me a link to that, and I'll add it to the description of this right now, because I don't have that in the description right now.
And I can verify that Bang Bang does a great job, because she has been working on my emotes, and I absolutely love them. So definitely someone to look into if you're looking for artwork.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, everyone's contact is in the description. I think Bang Bang, I have your Twitter, Lady B's Twitch, and Spooby's YouTube channel. So if you want to connect with them, it's there.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. What do we think about the Inferno nerf that happened a while ago? This is a conversation that we've had many times on this show, but we'll have it again. Why not? What do you think about Inferno towers right now, the state of Infernos, and basically attacking at Town Hall 10? Lady B, you want to take that one?
Can you went through that so quickly? I'm sorry, I'm a little slow today.
That's okay.
Slower than usual, I should say. Can you repeat that one?
Yep, Town Hall 10 Inferno towers. What do you think? How do you think they are now, currently? You know, this person, it was, I'm not sure who asked that question, but it was Austin. What do you think of the nerf? Like the current state of Infernos? Good, bad? What do you think?
I actually am pleasantly surprised with it. You know, I know it was a little bit of a nerf, but I think it is balanced off enough that it's working out for the game. Everyone was very worried about, you know, where it was going to land us, that Town Hall 10 would be like completely rolled over, and you don't see that. You definitely don't see that, particularly in CWL, and you've got some stats to look at there, which is a good indication as to where it stands. I'm happy with that though, because I like things to be competitive. I like a challenge. I don't want to play a game that is just going to be easy for anybody to win. I'm not of the mindset that, you know, everybody goes home with a trophy.
Yes, good.
So, you know, and I feel like a lot of people in the leagues and a lot of people who play this game, they play it because they love it, because there is a challenge to it, you know. I know people do want to win. They, you know, it can't be impossible, but I think it's at a level where it definitely balances off the need for skill versus, you know, like a solid plan and not so much luck. You know, it's not like you need luck and, you know, you need to be an expert at the game.
Right. I mean, what I hear is a lot of people that say that it's harder to attack at Town Hall 10 than Town Hall 11, or at least a 3-star. That's what
it is. Yes,
yeah.
It definitely is. But I play Town Hall 10, so for me, I actually like that where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's a natural progression because it does, the way a lot of us play, maybe it's because of the way CWL plays the game, because it's not a no-dip league sort of thing, but you see more opportunities for maximizing star counts. We're seeing more perfect wars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what, like, I don't know what NDL, like, I don't know what the stats are for that with 10v10s, where they're standing at this point. But I do feel that it just creates a little bit more of an interesting war environment when you are focusing on 10v10, 10v11, 11v10, and 11v11 game. There's a lot more possibilities, and it just becomes a strategic game within how people are going to attack bases, what kind of bases they're going to plan for, because 11s can then defend against hit-ups versus straight-on 11v11s. So, you know, it adds more element to the game. And I like that. I like where it sits right now.
I agree, and I've been seeing more of like people setting their Infernos 1 to single and 1 to multi. Although multi you could just kind of heal through. But I'm sure with some of these updates coming that they're going to be addressing how that's being used as well. I know that a lot of people said that they think that Supercell wanted to nerf the Inferno so that Town Hall 10 could be the new Town Hall 9 for Town Hall 12 to come. Not sure. I mean, we don't really know what exactly they were thinking, if we were in their heads or anything, but I don't know. I kind of like where they are as well. Do you guys feel the same?
I kind of stopped playing right as I got to TH10, so I don't know that I have a well-formed opinion on it.
Okay, fair enough. Spooby, I know you probably have the opposite opinion of Lady B, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Always. I'm gonna be that. You know, I'm the polar opposite. Like, you know, it's just like the Duracell battery. You know, she's the plus, I'm the minus. You know, but anyways, like, okay, when the Inferno Towers got nerfed, your boy finally got his first 11v11 fresh hit 3-star, and I felt like I was on cloud 9. But that's all I gotta say. Yeah, and I deserved that participation trophy, by the way. I deserve it. Okay, that base had level 11 walls, not level 12, you know, but it was so hard to get. But I finally got it with Bow Witch, you know, the most brain dead strategy in the game. And, you know, if I can 3-star, you guys can 3-star. And plus, here's the thing also. I feel like that the Inferno Tower nerf is healthy. You know, it's healthy, like, just as Lee said, you know, for casual players and for competitive players. And, you know, you guys also have to take account of all the leagues like NDL. You have MC, that league. And then you have, like, you know, things like AWL also.
That's the one you need to remember for this show, the MLCW, the one league you need to remember today.
AWL, there we go. But yeah, but so here's the thing, like, you know, we have base building guides, like, you know, we have people like Nix on, we have people like, you know, Nix on Twitch, we have people like all over the world, you know, all over on Discord that are actually, like, you know, tasked to making these anti 3-star bases for Town Hall 10 and for Town Hall 11. And I really do feel like, you know, that Clash of Clans is going to evolve once again, you know, because it's not going to really be about, like, you know, how much DPS is going to be on the field. It's going to be more about, you know, the time, you know, to be more or less like, you know, taking out the bomb towers or taking out the air defenses. It's going to, you know, like, this game has changed so much within the past 5 years. And I'm ready to see, you know, what else, like, Supercell has to, you know, to offer us. Either, like, you know, whether it be, like, you know, buffs or nerfs to Inferno Towers or really heavy point defenses.
Goon asks if anyone else here drinks G Fuel like me.
Yes, use code ECHO. 10%. Take that $2 boy. Yeah.
Can you use that code if you go through Amazon?
No, you cannot.
No, it's just, I didn't even know you could buy it on Amazon, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Why would you do that, though, if you could buy it straight from G Fuel?
Because Amazon Prime, duh.
Yeah, but it's
Two day free shipping.
it's more of a pure product from Gamma Labs G Fuel itself. Just saying, it's
Do you wait? Do you get 10% off and free shipping with your code?
no, but no, you don't, Lady B. You're supposed to promote my code, not poop on it.
I'm sorry. I'm just asking.
I know. And a lot of times, honestly, there are codes better than what my code can offer. They have like BOGO sales once in a while. They do have free shipping for some people that are like forever far away. That shipping is crazy expensive. So, what's up, Radical Rosh? How you doing, brother?
Good to see
All
you.
right. I'm going to move on to another question. Tired of this one. I have to find one, though, first. Okay. I guess I'll go with, when Town Hall 12 comes, are any of us just rushing our way to it, or are we going to just continue our natural grind and let it sit there and not jump to it? I mean, are any of you 11s? Lady B, you have an 11, don't you?
No, I don't. That's the problem. I have like such a long way to go, and I've always been like a Town Hall 2, like one or two Town Halls below what the max is, and I'm kind of getting tired of that. I want to be able to play around more, so I'm gonna have to figure out something. I don't know what, because I want to start getting closer to be able to, to playing higher level accounts.
You got that partner Twitch money now, Lady B. You could just
Yeah.
jam your way, you know.
Negative gems, honey. They're nothing.
I might have to.
You might. I was thinking about that though, because I really want to do a lot of Town Hall 12 stuff, just because not a lot of people will, because it's expensive to get there if you're not. But I have a lot of stuff I'd need to gem to get there. It would be quite expensive, so I'm not sure if
I've thought about going all the way from 10 to 12 just to skip 10, but we'll see. I know.
10's so much fun though.
Rip Falcon, Rip Bow Witch, just straight up. Level 3 Inferno, like level 16 Inferno Towers, level 3 Eagle. Like I want 3 Eagles on that base, by the way. So
3?
I want the AWL. I want all these leagues to like crack down immediately. Like when I see when I see it, I just want to see like Doc Holliday. Shout outs to him. I want to see like everyone just have like a heart attack, and be like, okay, how do we do this? And then like 1 week later, we're already gonna get 3 stars. It's because that's how smart everyone is. I believe in you. I'm gonna try to wink, but I can't. Yeah, you see it.
Spooby, you're crazy. Lady B, do you still hate which queen slap type attacks? Lucas asks.
On 9, yes. On 10, I can see the point of them. But I do prefer. I hate any attack that's going to be the only attack you see. It really gets me down as a streamer, particularly to stream a war and it's constant like Falcon or constant Gobo Witch, because it just doesn't make it interesting. I mean, I guess I can say too, like with the update, I'm hoping to see, whenever it comes, that more variety comes to the attacks, that we see, more variations again. I think that's the great thing about Clash, is that you have so many different troops. I would love to see, more troops added in, because 9 has become in ways very stale. 10 is, starting to get that way because you are seeing more Falcon, and like the same thing with Queen Slap Gobo Witches. I don't know. I don't want to see one particular style troop, and I feel a lot of people feel this way. You just get beat down by it, that there's one particular style attack that's constantly ripping through bases and everybody's doing.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and there's only one attack that I felt that way with, and that was Town Hall 9 Witch Slap. That was the only one that bothered me. Falcon doesn't bother me. It's still fresh enough. Bow Witch I love, but the Witch Slap got to be much, where I didn't even like make too much Town Hall 9 content, because that's really all I saw, so I kind of like strayed away. Which clans are you guys cheering for in the CWL invite? Don't really know, asked the question.
CWL invite. There's a few clans I'm actually rooting for. One Hive, of course, because I love the guys there. I'm gonna see what the playoff picture is now, because I don't even remember, honestly. But definitely, it's gonna be interesting having Warzone in it. They're a great team. They're excellent. They do. They put on an amazing war. If you ever see their Queen charge Lalo. I mean, their multi-layer wall break queen charges are just a thing of beauty. So I'm definitely rooting for them because I want to see some epic hits. Forbidden, there's really just, I mean, it's hard, you know. Everybody's done such great work in the league to lead up to this point, but I would definitely say Warzone, Forbidden. I know I'm missing people and I'm going to get into so much trouble, but I feel like they have a definite chance of making it pretty far in the playoffs.
Have the playoffs started already? Shows how much I know.
Playoffs start next week. It's a bye weekend right now, and then playoffs start next week.
And you don't know the picture, who's in and who's out?
I do. I have to pull it up. Give me like 2 seconds. If you guys do you guys know anything about CWL League?
No, what I know, I cover Buy Forever, and honestly, I cover all of their invite wars, but I don't even know their record or if they made the playoffs or not. That's pretty sad.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. It's a really off day for me. And I'm just not on point, so my mind is not working right now.
All right, well, I'll jump to another question. We can come back to it, okay?
Okay.
This next one is from Mubin. What defense should I upgrade? That's the whole question, so we don't know what Town Hall level, but I guess we'll take that question and turn it into, why is that so funny, Spooby?
Sorry, just which one? Just pick one. I'm gonna check Bomb Tower. I'm gonna promote my show, The Bomb Tower, on the Springtrap.
The Bomb Tower.
I'm gonna say the Sweeper.
The Sweeper. What's up, Clash Bashing? How you doing, brother?
What was the question? I was looking. I'm telling you.
You're totally pulling a goon today. Sorry. You're totally pulling the goon. What? If you have to upgrade a defense, which one would it be?
Probably an expo because I have to on my Town Hall 10. It's one of the few I have left to go.
I think the Wizard Tower is still one of the best defenses. Splash damage, and when you figure out how many offensive troops come together, you get the most value out of a Wizard Tower. That's something that Klaus told me back in the day, and I'm sticking with it no matter what.
Okay, so CWL, I got it.
Yes.
Before I forget. Okay, so the playoff picture consists of Spartan's Legacy, Forbidden, and I'm going in order. I think until the end. I think it stayed exactly the same. I don't know about the end part. Ooh, okay, this might be awkward, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly the way it is. Spartan's Legacy, Forbidden, Warzone 68, One Hive Genesis, North Watchers, War Whales, One Hive, Reddit Omega, WHF, and I am pretty sure Dark Looters Day, but I am not positive. I've just lost a little track of what's going on with everything that happened last week, but I believe that the playoff picture stayed the same as it was. But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, you have some really big clans, some old name clans, War Whales in there, One Hive in there, Forbidden and Warzone, I think are epic clans coming up. We've seen beautiful wars from them this season. Of course, Spartan's Legacy, seasoned veterans, WHF, massive name there as well. North Watchers has been in it from the get-go. Reddit Omega, I mean, these are staples. And then Dark Looters Z, just the sister clan there. You have two sister clans of bigger clans, for Forbidden being part of FW from last season's champions. And that took over once most of the players in FW retired. I'm sorry if this is getting boring. And then I'll make it quick. And then Dark Looters Z, sister clans of Dark Looters. So just epic stuff there.
Epic stuff. And you seem to know it well, Lady B.
Not as I should right now. I'm sorry.
Better than me. Austin asks us, do you think they'll ever introduce Builder Hall Wars? Spooby?
Please, no. What they have to do, they have to just remove it.
What?
That's it. Question done.
You hate it that much,
but they made Clash Royale Wars, like clan wars. I don't know how they did that. I still haven't checked it out.
Okay, here's the thing. What they have to do, they have to nerf the most overpowered troop in the game, that one that's taken over the Builder Hall meta for Builder Hall 7, Builder Hall 6, and for Builder Hall 8, which is pretty much this damn Night Witch.
The Night Witch?
Night Witch, yep. Like everywhere I see, I'm at 3,400 trophies for Builder Hall. Everything I see, it doesn't matter what kind of base I have, I always get squashed by the dang Night Witches.
I didn't realize people actually played the Builder Hall.
I'm pretty itchy. I did it for 1,000 gems. Sorry, I got that bling.
I looked at my gem count today. I have 7,000 gems even right now. I'm pretty happy to see that.
Okay, rich boy, use that eWin sponsorship. Okay.
No, that's just I'm a good farmer. I'm a good gem farmer. That's all.
Gem farm.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that, dude. You got to make a video on that.
You call buying gems gem farming? I'm a...
Oh my gosh, and use the green screen to make a skit, like, you know, of like a view, like, you know, just like okay, so like the background's gonna be like a farm. You're like, what you're gonna do? You're gonna get like a bigger beard, you know, to like just get it from like Party City, and just like come on, like, oh, look at all these gems. How you get it? Watch this video. Oh my, I would donate so much money. And you see those laughs? You see them laughters? That's gonna get you views, Echo.
Yeah, but I'm not really the actor type, man. That's more your gig.
No. Just get Carter, or like just get your sons, or even get your wife, you know, and they'll do it. I'm looking at.
Sneak out for a second. I gotta turn my cam off. I gotta get.
No, don't turn off your cam. Leave your cam.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna mess up everybody if you turn it off.
This is where it gets awkward.
That's okay. Nobody look at Lady B right now. Unless you go sit down. Look at that baby dragon taking over the show.
Is that an eWin chair?
That is an eWin chair. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Is that the use code Echo? Like, did she use code Echo?
You could use code Echo if you wanted to, but if you talk to Bang Bang, she'll probably tell you to go to Amazon because of free shipping, because she's just like that.
She don't want to support nobody,
no, that's
man.
the type.
Like,
that's the type.
I actually thought about it, but can you use it on Amazon? That would be nice.
No, I don't think so. But you could try. I don't know. No.
I'll try putting it in, and I'll let you know.
eWin Racing. And that's it. You're ruining all my sponsorships tonight. I'm going to get dropped by both of them.
Wow, this is not coming from me, by the way. So.
No, I know. You're a good supporter. You and Wicked. Always supporting my my sponsorships. What do you guys think of the future of Clash of Clans? Rabs Work asks us. Think it's a good thing, or you think it's a bad thing? We know that something big is coming this year in Clash of Clans. Do you think that Clash of Clans is going to be able to beat out or even compete with the new Battle Royale games that are coming and kind of taking over mobile? Or do you think it's gonna be a decline over time? Do you think they're going to be able to come back strong to bring people to the game, not just us OG Clashers?
There's definitely the potential for it to, you know, kick back up. It seems like it's always dwindling down a little bit and people condense a little bit, but there's always new growth, I feel like. Even when people are like, oh, the game's dying, it's not actually dying. There's always new people coming in.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
I mean, you know, actually, like, okay, so I honestly do feel like, you know, that, yeah, I agree with you, for once. Like, I agree 100%, you know, that this game has potential. You know, it's been going on for so long. And here's the thing, y'all, like, you know, Battle Royales, yeah, it's fast paced, you know, and that's, I guess, like, that's what people like. You guys just have to remember that this is a fad right now, you know. Everyone's talking about Fortnite every single day. Everyone throughout the schools, you know. I went to go pick up like, you know, my little sister's friend, and she's a senior in high school, and all of the boys talk all about Fortnite. You know, how about the little Snapchat filter, you know, like the little #1 Battle Royale looking boy, like, you know, PBS. You know what I'm saying? Too colorful. However, if you're looking at Clash of Clans, like if you're looking at the evolution of it, you know, I spoke about earlier, that, like, you know, as new people come to the game, as Bang Bang said, you know, a lot of people are going to get a lot smarter, you know, with base building tips. You know, like they're getting a lot better with you know, with like attack guides. I just heard of this attack called Octo Baby. I looked on Echo's channel. You should check it out. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Is that TLC Octomom looking? Like, I was terrible. I was honestly like, what is this I'm looking at? And also, I looked inside an AW Well War, and this man was Town Hall 11. Okay, this man went in with 13 baby dragons, and I'm like, honey, excuse me? Like, I just got home from work, and what is this? Nani. Can I get a Nani in the chat, boys? Come on. Sorry. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. It's going to become esports. You know, it's just going to take a lot of time.
What's going to become esports?
Oh, dude, Clash of Clans.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to see that.
I think that would be pretty cool to see.
I feel like, you know, what Supercell did and all stuff, like, you know, like inviting all these players over, like, you know, just like the Reddit and the oh gosh, it's like yeah, like it happened like what, 2 years ago. They had, like, you know, all like these YouTubers come in there, like, you know, like the host, and it was like a 10v10. It was fantastic, like, you know, great commentary coming in from the YouTube community, and it was streamed on Facebook, it was streamed on YouTube, and it got so much attention off of it, you know. So I really do feel like, you know, if Supercell like were to take up these positions, just like the NDL like, just like the NDL finals, like that happened, like, with Japan versus US, that garnered a bunch of hype, and it really, like, it revitalized a lot of players. Be like, oh, dude, what is this? I'm seeing like a whole lot more community, outreach. So, like if fans, like, people that love the game, diehard love the game, they have to reach out, or Supercell has to reach out to them, be like, okay, what can we do to fix this game?
I don't think it needs to be fixed. I just think it is what it is. It's the genre that it is. I think it would be difficult to become esports, although I would love it. I mean, that would be amazing. Just trying to picture how you'd be able to set that up. I think it would be tough. Not saying impossible, just tough. But
I think it's in a format already in ways. I know that modding has been a deterrent for them taking on esports, at least from what I've heard. But with the leagues that you have going, with the streaming and the content and the YouTubing already created there, it has a natural progression for already being esports. It's just promoting the finals, and pushing it through to the end. Have the lead ups, have the streamers doing their work, creating that content, showcasing the wars so they can do, constant streams on each clan that's facing against each other. It builds the involvement. It builds the hype for those clans. It gets people to learn the players. I mean, that's always been my favorite thing about streaming for certain clans, is getting to learn the players, know the style strategies that each player does. And it gives it to the audience so they know what to expect, and get them to, it's like football, get them to love these teams, want to support these teams. And then at the end, have a big, finals, like a big Super Bowl type thing.
It's commercials. I
think it's just, I don't think it fits into the type of esports that you see amongst most of the community, but nothing about Clash is really like any other game in itself. Clash has been a leader in the mobile gaming community, and Supercell has created a game that just has gone well above and beyond what anybody else has created. It has various different functions within it, different ways people can play and enjoy it. So why not be different in the esports arena as well?
So they just have to push it, you're saying, and they can make their game fit into the arena. That's what you're saying.
I think possibly, yes.
I like the sound of it. I do. I want to see Clash, survive and thrive. So that'll be cool if it happens. Don't really know asks, for the upcoming update, would you rather see original stuff like defenses and troops and features, etc. brought into Clash, or stuff from other Supercell games? So do we want to see troops, defenses from Clash Royale merging over to Clash of Clans, or do we want to see something completely new? Bang bang.
I really enjoy when they add new troops as opposed to just upgrading defenses, because it really brings in a new dynamic for the game. It allows people to be more creative with their attacks.
How about you, Spoobs?
Man, like, geez, I would really appreciate, from the developer, and also from a creator standpoint, that we just get something completely new. It's because okay, I gotta say, it was a breath of fresh air seeing the giant skeleton. Again, a breath of fresh air seeing the giant, seeing the ice wizard and all stuff, and like the elite barbs. I think, like, they're just wearing the helmets, but at the same time, though, it just shows, that the and I'm really glad it was just there for an event. However, if I want to see something to stay, I want to see a brand new concept, that can really switch everything up. Okay, seriously, not like a game changer. Just okay, so it's just like an ice spirit being led into Clash Royale. It's not like a game defining card, but it helps out. With armies.
I don't know, that Ice Spirit is the king of a cycle deck. It enables people to cycle through cards, the Skeletons and Ice Spirit. Although it's only a 1 elixir card, it's important for a whole deck archetype. Don't minimize the Ice Spirit, man, is what I'm trying to say.
The Ice Spirit, boy, that nerf, that sent it down, man. Like the 1.5 to 1.
That's true.
1.5 to 1?
I agree. You're
right.
paying attention. I appreciate you doing that, man. Showing a little love to Royale right there. I'd like to see some brand new troops, some brand new stuff completely. Although I do like the whole idea of the Clash universe and then bringing things together, I'd like just to see something brand new. Something that we haven't already seen in Clash Royale. And it's been 2+ years since a new troop has come out to Clash of Clans, like a real troop that's there all the time. So I think they need to hit it hard and do something awesome. I have faith. And Clash Bashing thinks that the Ice Spirit's beautiful. Bang Bang, when is the MLCW going to do an all-star war against the AWL?
That's a great question. We love doing events with other leagues and, creating some interesting things for content creators. So if you're interested, definitely hit us up.
There you go. So we'll be hitting you up because we want to do that for sure. Should Clash do a battle royale game with Clash characters with guns? Do we want to see battle royale Clash of Clans?
No.
No, I don't think so either. We're all making funny faces.
I'm not opposed to a little offshoot. I like the Hog Rider run.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if they made like a goofy little thing like Hog Rider Run, that could be fun, but not like a substantial game that would like go on forever. But like a little web browser type game, that would be cool.
Yeah, I would agree because you could have a little fun with it. And I think that connection between like the games and having a little fun and stepping out from it can help keep people entertained. If they're feeling frustrated with the game, they have that to have in common and then go back to Clash of Clans again and remember why they love it.
There you go. Any other opinions?
I think originally Clash Royale kind of was that, but it seems like it took a lot away from Clash. A lot of my old clan mates. So I don't know, that kind of makes me leery to see if they would do something like that. Unless it was like just browser, like a quick little game and not something you would play like long term.
Yeah, that I would agree with.
I agree.
Yeah, because Clash Royale was never, like Clash Royale was definitely like a kind of a follow-up game. Like maybe not a follow-up game, but something to be another big game.
Is Hog Rider Run still around even?
I think I got frustrated and I stopped playing.
It's not something that's supposed to hold your attention for long.
I couldn't beat Charlie Nighter. He's just like a whiz at it.
Do you think they'll ever solve the cloud problem in Clash of Clans?
No.
I agree.
Like, it's because, okay, what are you supposed to do? Like, okay, it's because you have a finite, like, amount of players that push up in trophies, And when, okay, so pretty much like so like the last time I pushed up to like, like 5K, I was like, what, top 1,000, like US, It took me like 45 minutes to 50 minutes just to find a base. However, like at the same time though, you have the guard system, you have the shield system, and everyone's going to be abusing that. The 2-hour guard, that's only 10 gems. That's good for the free-to-play players, and that's also good for the, for the real-time push, also good for the real-time push players. I feel like, if they nerf the guard, that's really going to cause a lot of controversy, So I would really just say, to make it fair, just nerf the shield time, but not the guard, just trying to make it as not noticeable, you know what I'm saying? So we need to get more people online.
What if they nerf the shield time just for the players that are in the higher leagues where they find the problems, so it doesn't affect everyone trickling down?
That's when we got Heyday.
Heyday.
Underrated.
I don't know. The cloud, if they fix the cloud problem, it's going to introduce other problems. And the only way to fix the cloud problem, in my opinion, is to make the search more broad. So you'll be getting, a wider variety of levels that you're attacking. And that's going to just bring out other problems, which I think I'd probably... What's up, Bad Speller? I think I'd rather just have... the cloud problem stinks too. I don't really know. But I think it's a tough problem to fix. There's not a true, effective, right way to do that. You think you can't find bases because everyone's buying shields? Is that really what you guys think?
Yeah. Like, it's also because, like, time zones. Like, you have to look at, you basically have to look at, like, what time are you attacking? Because, like, yeah, it's, like, worldwide, but, you have to see, like, when, like, the least amount of players are online. And that's just guessing,
Yeah, that is guessing. I don't know. I tried pushing a little bit at the end of Town Hall 10. Like, not pushing. I just didn't drop down in cups when I was farming. And it got frustrating doing the push. And it got stressful worrying about getting attacked. And I was also trying to farm up something. I think it was my research at the same time, which was tough. But I like farming in Crystal. Do you sneak drinks and candy into the movie theater when you go to see movies? Claire Jagoon asks. Who doesn't?
Don't lie. Don't lie. Come on. We're not spending no $7.50 for popcorn. We're not spending that for like
The popcorn I'll buy. You can't get that anywhere else.
On the toilet, okay? Like, no. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring my own popcorn. That might be a little weird.
Your own pre-pop popcorn in your purse? That's bad if you're doing that.
And just
Little
use their,
ball of,
use their
like, pot
popcorn. Like, hey, can I
butter.
use this? Thanks.
So I have a short story. I went to the movie theater, and there's no movie theater, at least by me, that I know of that has coffee. And for me, I drink coffee all the time. So I went to the Dunkin' Donuts next to the movie theater, and I bought a coffee to bring into the movies, and they made me throw it out before I went in. I was pretty pissed because I just bought it. Yeah, and they don't serve it. So it's fine. If I'm taking in something from the outside that I can buy from them, like a soda or a snack, okay, I understand. But they cannot give me a coffee. I can't buy one from them, so they shouldn't make me throw it out. I needed my caffeine fix. I didn't get to fully enjoy the movie because I wasn't really awake. That was wrong of them.
Did you write them a letter?
I didn't. No, come on.
You should write them a letter.
No.
Did you tell them that you were a YouTuber and you were sponsored by G Fuel and Ewing?
No, no, I did not tell them that. It
You
was
did not
actually,
tell them that?
it was
That's
probably
wrong.
before that time. It was actually probably, it wasn't recent.
Excuse me, you're gonna blow up on Twitter. Like, okay, so we gotta do like next time, just like take out your phone, vertical record, by the way, and just like, wow, these people are not letting me sneak in my food in the dang movie theater. Okay, this is a sign of patriarchy, and I want you guys to follow me on Twitter and use code ECHO.
Can I vote Spooby for president?
Please, I want presidential spoos by the end of the stream.
It could happen. It would be yeah. Well, let's not get into political stuff. Actually, I was about to, but I'm gonna know. Austin asks, which one thing would you change or add to Clash? So with the update, what do you guys want to see? I guess is the best way to ask that question. Easy answer in my opinion.
What was the question? How was the question phrased though?
One thing you could change or add to Clash.
Oh, change so many witch labs. Add
Girl.
new troops. I always want to see new troops.
Yeah, that's
I
what
always want to see new troops in the game.
Troops. Yeah, I agree. You guys all agree? Are we in agreement on that?
I mean, like, I would like, okay, so one thing from Clash Royale that, like, that I really did like and all stuff is, like, the invite button, and, okay, so, add me as a friend, Then it sends, like, a little, like, invite code, then you just put that on the Discord, and you instantly add them as a friend. That's literally it. Like, if that literally gets added to the game, that'd be amazing.
I got one more thing. Go
Go for
my
it.
god. Okay. I was that kid in school. I was a kid in school, like, ooh, me.
Someone give Royale Gaming, I want you to clip that, by the way. That's a meme.
Yeah, clip that. That's true.
I would love to see. So Fortnite did crossovers with like Marvel.
Yes.
And they did Thanos. And I want to see them do that with the Barb King. There was a picture going around, like, comparing Thanos and the Barb King. I want to see something where they take like on, like they have all these runes now and stuff. They could put it on the king's ring, and then you can have like on his glove, and then you can have. I'm not explaining this well. I'm sorry because I'm so excited. And then he can have special abilities, so it can augment his abilities, and then you can do like time things with it, or like just special healing things or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, okay.
That sounds really exciting.
Yeah. No. That was fun.
QOP.
You were very excited about it, though.
I was. My thoughts are not very organized today, so
okay.
I'm sorry.
That you can make into a video, and we could all understand it more.
Yeah, that didn't make sense, but yeah.
It's okay. Blue Angels Gaming. We know there's going to be Town Hall 12, new Dark Troop possibly, or new hero. This is a question they're asking, or both. What do you think they might be? What do you think? I'm not going to answer.
What now?
Do we think there's going to be new Dark Troops, new troops? What are you guys thinking for Town Hall 12? It's like kind of a different way of asking questions that we've heard before.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so if you look at Dark Troops, they really have like two separate qualities. Like, okay, so if you look at like the P.E.K.K.A., like for regular elixir, it only has one thing. Like, it only has like one job, It's high health, high damage, 25 housing space. When you look at Wizard, low health, range damage, pretty high damage, but low health. If you look at like Dark Elixir, Hog Rider, the ability to jump over walls, you know, and that's a game-defining moment, you know. And for another one, we have like Witch. Okay, she has the ability to spawn skeletons and also do a range attack that does a little bit of splash. And then for bowlers, you have the ability to jump. Okay, to like to throw a ball, I think, or a bowling ball. I don't know. And then like it does 100% damage on both hits. You know. So if I'm going to be looking at a town hall, like a dark troop, that's gonna be like, hey, this is town hall 12. You better get your butt in here, and spend these gems, honey. You know. What it's going to do, it's going to, like, you know, I want it to have 2 properties, you know, just like everything else. Okay, so, like, what I have in mind is actually, going to be the Warrior from Boom Beach. Okay, so, like, so what it does is high damage, and it also has a self-healing factor, okay? So, like, have you guys played Boom Beach? Like, am I just that guy?
Thank you, Wolf Mother. I appreciate that, man.
He runs in, and he just hits stuff. And then, like, you know, for each hit, he heals 8% of his health. So, and it only goes for defenses, so... Take that in mind. Yeah, like you know, like something like that.
I'm sorry, I just had to mute you while you were talking about that, so I could give a little love to Wolfmaster.
I'll take it. I'm already on.
It's okay. Just a small amount right there. All right,
Oh,
I honestly forgot what the question even was, if I'm being completely honest. So, Laurel or Yanni?
Laurel.
Me too.
I think I hear G Fuel.
Laurel. You only hear G Fuel.
Yeah, I hear Echo.
Okay.
Gamma Lauren does not like hit up the team, be like, yo, we gotta give this man like 40% or like 50%. Like you're doing it wrong. No, for you.
Oh, for me, yes. That's a good idea.
All this sponsorship, man. All this commercial.
Spooby, was there an esports question that you wanted to take? I think there was something that you wanted to...
So, I'm gonna read this off really fast. Okay, so esports follow-up question, not really a question. Super Smash Bros. Melee esports started without Nintendo. I think Clash of Clans would do the same. So, Super Smash Bros. Melee is about 18 years old. It's a high tech skill game. You know, okay, there's people like around the world. You have people like Leffen, Armada, and what they do, like they abuse their controllers. Like it's at least 160 to 180 inputs per minute, and you really have to grind this game. You know, it's very competitive, especially like with tight matchups. You have Fox, you have Falco, you have Bowser, and all stuff. Like you also have a tier system. It's just kind of like Brawl Stars, you know. However, they people love the game so much. It's just like NDL. It's just like AW. Like these are all these leagues, you know. They're able to make all these events, you know, just like the Japan versus it's like the Japan versus US All Stars. You know, you also have the thing like the Supercell did, and you know, like comparing that to Super Smash Bros. Melee, what that does, like you have you have Pound 2016. You have Evo and all stuff, like, you know, where all these famous gamers come into one tournament, and then they play for I think it's $15,000, I believe, every year, and it's very, but getting in there now, if you want to do it now, if you guys think like, whoa, that's a lot of money, no, you can't do it now. People are getting like 20xx levels, like you can't do it. But but at the same time though, I really do believe that Clash of Clans will actually get to that point. Actually, I think it already is kind of, because you have all these leagues sponsoring up okay, right now there's no money, but for now it's like glory, it's like you get to brag to your friends, just like Kronos having that 9-0 scoreboard on there, for the NDL finals. Mm-hmm. And within the next couple of years, if Clash of, again, if the developers, were to talk to all these leagues like AWL, NDL, and also like NC, MLCW, that, if we were to talk to all of them, and we can be like, okay, how can we set this up? How can we be able to get, more people to join your league or even to spectate? This morning, I got you.
Did we see a black and blue dress or a white and gold dress?
Wait.
Oh yeah.
That's the old one, right?
Yeah, I saw black and blue. I never saw white and gold.
I was opposite. I saw white and gold and never saw black and blue.
Well, you gotta get your eyes checked.
You saw black.
You saw black and blue. Let me look this up. I think I saw black. Well, no, periwinkle and black. I mean, it wasn't like. Periwinkle? It was, yeah. Wait. Black. Wait, let me put this in. Black and blue. What about you, Bang Bang? What? Yeah, it's totally I'm sorry, not black and blue. I saw periwinkle and gold. Like a beigey kind of gold.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
It's not white. It is not white. It's periwinkle and kind of like a beigey gold.
I don't have it right in front of me. I saw like a gold dress though, not a blue dress.
Yeah. But it's not white. It's definitely not white.
To be honest, I don't know what periwinkle is, but
it's periwinkle and like beige. Hold on. I'm putting it in our Discord chat.
Okay.
Here. It's periwinkle and beige.
Are we really
another one? We have Goon asking a question that I don't know how to answer. Yeah, no, that's white and gold.
That is not white. Look at the white is behind the dress.
Let's see what this is.
It's like
That's periwinkle. That's like a light blue, purple-y kind of.
Bro,
it's
how
like
do you see? Okay, Echo, we're gonna stop this right now. We're going to 20.
What does Bang Bang see? You're a graphic designer. I trust your eye more. I can't hear Bang Bang.
Oh wait, she's muted.
Yeah, Bang Bang, you have to unmute yourself.
You pulled Spooby.
Ruh-roh. Can she hear us?
Yeah, she could hear us, but her voice is gone. I didn't do it, I promise.
Okay.
Did you mute her too when you muted Spooby?
No, I just muted all of you.
Bang Bang, it's gonna be black and blue. Sorry.
I completely see white and gold.
She's gonna shake her head, right?
Yes. She said white and gold.
She did not say. What are y'all?
White and gold, and that's from the graphics designers, so she holds more weight than both of them. White and gold. Thank you.
Come on.
And she's not muted. She's saying something went wrong on her end. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll let her mess around with that. We'll move on to another question while she fiddles with her.
I'm gonna sample it on Photoshop, and I'm gonna pull the color.
There we go. Now we can hear her again. I heard the laugh.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Wonderful. So to me, that dress is in the shade. So
there we go.
There's no light directly on it. That's why it's shaded white, but it's definitely not blue.
Definitely not.
Yeah, but if you look at it, it looks blue. It looks periwinkle.
No,
see, it doesn't look white. The white's behind it. It's backlit.
Because exactly.
But it's totally periwinkle. Like when you look at it, that's what you see: periwinkle and gold. And honestly, you can backlit white. Like you can backlit white and make it look white still. That's what you do for Pride.
Picture. It's a crappy picture.
It's a terrible picture. It looks like periwinkle and gold. Like that coloring is so off. I don't care if it is white and gold. That picture doesn't reflect it that way.
Red.
It reminds you like Echo's the Dead Trigger series. It's just like that. Oof. You just have to watch it.
Hold up. I'm legitimately opening up Photoshop right now and opening this stuff.
Can you sample the color on Photoshop so it tells you what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, let's get on to another question while you do that. I'm going to bring up another one. It says, and I don't know even what this is. If you were on an episode of Naked and Afraid, would you be your greatest fear and strength? Or would you bring... What? No. What would be your greatest fear and strength you brought to the show?
Ooh.
I don't know that, so I'll let you guys answer it. That's from Goon.
I've never watched the show. I don't watch crap. Shots fired at Goon. Welcome home, or just welcome back to YouTube.
I've seen like a couple of episodes. What was the question on it? Would you be your greatest fear?
Fear and strength.
What would be your greatest fear and strength? On Naked and Afraid. My greatest fear would be being naked in front of everybody and being judged. My greatest strength, just dealing with it and getting through it, I think.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's what we said. I don't like the question. I'm moving on. We're going to go into this one. It says, Brawl Stars, if it's not Battle Royale, which it's not, what kind of game is it?
Reminds me of like a cheap version of Vainglory.
Oh my god. It's Fortnite. It's Fortnite Vainglory. Oh my gosh. Yes, confirmed.
I've never played Vainglory.
Yeah, it's kind of like Vainglory, Arena of Valor, that sort of MOBA. They're considered MOBA style games. It's the online battle arenas, right?
Mm.
Here, I'm sending you those colors. That is not. That is not white. That is not white.
Yeah, but yeah, it could be that. I see that too. But I don't see like a blue dress. I see a golden, like white. That's basically what I see. B, yeah.
It's not white though.
Yeah, but it's white in the shade.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like some people said they saw like a completely different dress, which that's not. That's next question. Echo, do you think you're going to be able to max your Town Hall 11 before Town Hall 12 comes out? I don't think so, but I'm surely going to try. And Goon asks Lady B and Bang Bang, have you guys ever played PUBG Mobile?
I did pick it up for a second. I think I like it better on the computer.
I have not tried it at all. I've never played PUBG ever in any way, shape, or form. Sorry, Echo.
No, don't be sorry to me.
I like Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't like Fortnite. I don't like building in Fortnite. Like, I really don't like building in Fortnite.
I kind of like that. Like, it's hard. That's why I like it, because it adds an extra element. I like that you have that option to kind of when you watch it, it's really cool. I love watching Ninja, and I love watching him like build his stuff and
watching it. But I don't want to. Like, if you want to be an elite player in the game, you have to be a master builder, and I don't want to do that. I want to play a shooter to be a shooter.
Where's the easy road?
What do? You steal other people's structures?
Like there is no easy road for both games, you know? Like, okay, so like for PUBG, like, you know, it's just a straightforward, you're going to get this done. You know, for Fortnite, it's easy to play, hard to master, you know? But for PUBG, you can just pick it up, and within like a couple days, you can become like Rolex.
Maybe you can. I'm really terrible at shooters, so I squeal a lot.
That's fun, though. I don't know. Fortnite is okay. PUBG, I even just think it's okay now. I kind of lost interest in it, to be honest with you. But I know there's a lot of great people putting out great content for it, including Clara Chagoon and Spooby and Wicked. But for me, I switched over to Shadowgun Legends, which is something that's a lot smaller. It just came out. But I love that game. You'll see it on my channel. It's a ton of fun.
Shout out to Wicked. Hi, Wicked.
Yes.
Hi, Wicked.
Shout out to Wicked.
Use code Wicked.
I know he's probably not here, but
No, he's not here, but
yeah.
He'll watch it, though. He does that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He does. But, guys, that's been the Spring Trap. I don't have any more questions that have come through. I don't have anything personally to talk about. Is there anything that you guys would like to bring up before we all say goodnight? Or good afternoon?
Okay, I do have like one topic I'd like to ask you guys.
That is surprising to me. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either, man. Like, you know, actually, I literally thought of this for like a day and a half. So, okay, so what do you, in your guys' opinion, what ruins a game?
What ruins a game? That's a good question.
Zombies.
I hate scary games.
I would say a community could ruin a game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would say lack of a community could ruin a game. So,
yeah.
If a game just doesn't get the hype that it deserves, and it's a multiplayer featured game, and you have super long wait times or something because not enough people are playing it, that could ruin a game. Example, Modern Warfare 2, my favorite game probably ever. You know, you try and get on it now, and the community's not there, so it kind of ruins the game. You can't get into it that way. But that's not where you were going with this question, I don't believe.
No. Actually, that's actually exactly like, you know, what I wanted from it. It's like one of them can be like, you know, the lack of updates, like hands down, you know, because it can just be like the same game over and over and over again. People want new stuff, you know, because as like, you know, a millennial and all that stuff, you know, we want that constant communication. We want the constant updates. I want to see the maintenance breaks pop up. You know why? It's because Clash Royale getting so famous and all stuff, because those patch notes, you know, the buff and the nerfs to all these cards, is telling people, it's like, whoa, there is no like definite meta, you know. However, you know, they do need to get a little bit more on that, you know, like you know, probably like once per month, you know. I like to see a balance update, you know, to keep the game fresh, you know, because I never thought that using giant skeleton was ever really meta, you know. And looky here, you know, you see it being anti-meta.
I agree. Updates are a great way for the game to continue. and like get better. I love that about a lot of the Battle Royale games coming out now. Actually, Rules of Survival is one of the best. Every week, Rules of Survival has, not one of the best games, but is one of the best with updates. Every week, for the whole week, they have the patch notes up telling you what's coming to the game, and every week they're implementing something brand new. I wish that PUBG Mobile would do something that frequently. They don't, at least not that I know of, but maybe because they don't have to. Not sure. Yeah, Goon says Rules is laggy. I don't love the game, but I just saying I like how they're updating it so regularly. That's what I'm saying.
People hackers, so don't forget about that.
Remember lag switching? Remember when people used to do that?
Oh my gosh, that was like what, 2008, 2009?
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
Oof.
Spooby, that may have been my favorite question of the night. You did a nice job bringing that one up.
What? Oh,
Yes.
dude, Raul, clip that. You just said he was proud, so clip that. I'm gonna put that on my channel.
Aw.
You're funny,
I
man.
personally would like to give a shout out to Lady B for being a rock star the other day for the MLCW. She totally kicked, you know. It was awesome. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was a great war, I have to say. Huge shout out to MLCW. It's been a really good time actually being a part of MLCW. I had started off doing wars in Blame Adam. I'm over in 11 Original now. I love the dynamic where I've been in Grand Warden League, but to get to do the event and to see the support from the admin team, the amount that they're on, promoting the attitudes of the admins, it's just been a really, really amazing experience. So I will definitely, hopefully look forward to doing more if you guys reach out. I would
Definitely.
absolutely love to partake. So thank you again for inviting me.
Absolutely.
So I guess
The
Lady
admins
B
did get
is
wrecked though.
Yeah. Oh, they got snatched. Like, how?
Lady B, you are good at your streaming stuff. You're good at what you put out. I love watching. Do a good job. But we're going to close out the show. So what I'm going to do is pass the mic around to everyone so you could say your last final words before it's done for the night. So Spooby, why don't you start us out with your adieu?
First of all, Echo, Bang Bang, and Lady B, thank you guys very much for the conversation. Thank you very much for putting up with me. I really love you guys for that, because not a lot of people can handle the spoobs, which is a shame. But by the same time, guys, if you guys have not checked out my channel, recently about to hit 2,400. So if you guys have not, just hit that sub button. It's free, by the way, And if you guys want to get that G Fuel fix, you guys use code Echo. And if you guys want to get super good buns, when you're sitting down, you use code Echo at ewinracing.com.
Thanks.
That's so weird.
When am
Okay,
I going to
yeah,
have to start paying you for all this?
Bro, no, it's respect. Just message me saying hi, and that's it. You don't even have to talk after that.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Bang Bang, it's on you.
I'd just like to say the CW always has the Clan Castle League that's open if you missed the sign-ups originally. And if you are in need of any artwork, I'm on Twitter. Hit me up.
Lady B?
Use code Bang Bang.
I am looking forward to hopefully Echo and I being able to get some time together to do more YouTube videos. I know that we had been talking about trying to get them on a more regular basis, but life and stuff kind of get in the way. So I'm sorry about that, because we need to, one, name Echo's chair. I have Tiffany. There is also, you cannot steal this name, but this is Ewan McGregor.
I wouldn't steal that name.
Did you use code? Did you use the codes?
No, no, I had these before, so I couldn't use the codes, unfortunately.
Ewan
We'll
loves
sell
her
the
too.
chair and get it.
I know, I might have to buy a third, we'll see. But we also, shout out to Azrael Reloaded, we need to do our dance off, so yeah.
Yo,
Ooh.
hey, if you guys need if you need a backup dancer, Lady B, I got them pole dancing. Not only just pole dancing, I also got them tap dancing. So I got you, fam.
Can you do like Miley Cyrus on the
Oh, you already know. If we hit 400 likes this video or this stream, it's about to end. But I'll do a 5-minute show to get Echo demonetized.
That'd be awesome.
It's great.
Let's do this.
Thanks for that.
Oh yeah, now we're losing subs. Oh great. Okay.
And
Hi,
for
Goon.
me,
Shout out to Goon.
yes.
Love you.
Yep. Shout out to the boy Goon.
We do all love Goon and miss having him on the show. Lady B, unfortunately, I did build this brick wall behind me, so I don't have the space in front of my cam to do any kind of dancing now. I definitely hit my shins against the wall, and that would just be a pain. So we're going to have to maybe figure out something else. But thank you all for coming down, hanging out, a little bit of speculation talk today. Thank you guys for the questions, because without your questions, there is no show. And I have to say, not one person tonight had any questions about what was in the ticker, which is actually surprising to me. So we're just going to let that be and let you guys rewatch it. And I guess people don't read anymore, but no questions were asked about that. Okay, I was more talking about the audience because
I left it alone.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
left it alone.
It's fine. Yeah. But so we're going to leave that as speculation, and you guys can try and figure that out. But huge things are coming to the Spring Trap in the next month. That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is will be announced on Twitter and probably on my YouTube channel as well. Maybe I'll even have Carter come back on the channel and announce it for me to you guys, but it's going to be exciting, so stay tuned for that. But guys, thanks so much. I appreciate the three of you coming and hanging out with us today and being part of the show, so thank you. And make sure you check out their links that are in the description, whether it be their Twitter, their Twitch, their website, or their YouTube channel. Go show some love to them over there. And that's been it, guys. It's been fun. Episode 26 coming at you guys next week. Let's go. Love you, Goon. Sorry you couldn't be here, but we'll see you soon, brother. Take care, guys, and be good.
Or be good at it. There we go. Got you, Goon.